Welcome back. Here with us on Times Now. Let's get you the latest update from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where we have seen protests turning violent. Tensions, in fact, flared in Jatlan in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as firing was reported during a protest. 7 people got injured, with 2 said to be in a critical condition. And we can see in the visuals as well how people have hit the streets there. There are protests that are going on for the last few days now, and a number of protesters, in fact, had gathered when this firing incident took place. Reports are suggesting that cops and rangers opened fire. Extensive gunfire, in fact, could be heard in the area. The situation remains tense. We're talking about the Mirpur region, Pakistan-occupied Kashmir's Mirpur region, that remains on edge amid the protests that are currently underway. And this is mounting anger, viewers, that we are seeing against Shehbaz Sharif and Asim Munir. And now we have a statement coming in from Ministry of External Affairs as well here in India, responding to developments in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal has accused Pakistan of pushing fake news and misinformation to divert attention from its own failures and human rights record. He pointed at reports of police brutality in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, alleging that several protesters have been killed and many injured during the ongoing unrest. In fact, the spokesperson also said India hopes the international community will hold Pakistan accountable for what it described as serious human rights abuse in the region. Listen in.
We continue to see in this context a pattern of fake news and videos emanating from Pakistan. It is a desperate attempt by Pakistan to cover up its own failings and deflect attention away from its human rights abuses. There are reports of police brutality, which you would have seen. There are several reports in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in which several people have been killed. There are several more who have been injured. We hope the international community will hold Pakistan accountable for its misdeeds and its abuses.
Let's go across to my colleague Mayank, who is joining us on the broadcast right now for more on this. Mayank, first statement there coming in from New Delhi on what is happening in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.
The most important point is actually 11 deaths were reported. After that, 70 people were injured. That was also reported. And the number of deaths, as reports have been coming out, is rising. What also further expanded is actually the kind of procession which was conducted in London in front of the embassy of Pakistan. What you see now, the international, at the international podium, we can see the kind of a hypocrisy which has been displayed by Pakistan in multiple ways. We need to also talk about the way, the control, the confiscation, and the problems have been rising in POJK and Gilgit-Baltistan both, because it had been the military which has been high-handedly not only controlling the kind of elections which are there and the way the representatives are chosen there. The other point is actually embedding the people, parachuting the people in the name of 12 people who are nominated. This happens there. So it is being done by the military in a way or other. Why am I using the term military in general? Because it's army, which the Pakistan military, which rules the country in that case. So it's as per their planning that they parachute the people in the name of 12 nominations, which is into the assembly in POJK. And It was the main trigger actually. And we did not forget the way the people are suffering because of the economy there, because of the bad leadership, which has been in Pakistan since right from independence. We can say that.
All right. Thank you, Mayank. Appreciate you joining us with your inputs on this story. Let me go across to my colleague Ankit as well, who's live with us right now. Ankit, हमें बताइए कि अभी क्या स्थिति है, कौन-कौन सी जगह पे पाकिस्तान ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर में टेंशन अभी भी बनी हुई है?
What we are learning is that in Mirpur, Kotli, Bhimber, Rawalakot, Muzaffarabad. These are the areas where the protest is still continuing. What we are learning is that the latest report, according to the latest report in Saiwal Bridge in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Pakistani Rangers has again opened the fire on the youth, in which 7 youth have been injured. in last 5 days, in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, 30 people have died, more than 200 people have been injured. But this is the latest report in the Saiwal bridge in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Rangers have opened a fire on the youths who were protesting for their rights. 7 youths have been injured by this. Clearly shows that human right violation in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.
Right. All right. Thank you, Ankit, for the moment for joining us with your inputs on the story.